The realm of entertainment is notoriously ruthless, notorious for dragging celebrities' secrets into the limelight. In this cutthroat environment, many point to the music industry as the most brutal, with its rumored connections to the more sinister aspects of music's history. However, the film sector is not far behind in this dramatic race. Currently, Monique is at the forefront of stirring controversy, particularly targeting Tyler Perry in her latest revelations. Rumors are circulating that Monique is preparing to reveal why Tyler Perry might surpass Diddy in terms of scandalous behavior. This is indeed a significant claim, especially considering the infamous tales surrounding Diddy and his alleged actions towards women. The suggestion that Tyler Perry, a revered filmmaker and producer, could potentially be more controversial than Diddy is, to put it mildly, astonishing. For those eager to delve into the specifics and understand how Tyler Perry might eclipse a Diddy in notoriety, brace yourselves for what promises to be a revelatory experience. Some months ago, Monique unleashed a tirade against Tyler Perry, director Lee Daniels, and Oprah Winfrey during a performance at the Apollo Theater. She accused them of ostracizing her from Hollywood. Monique, an Oscar-winning actress, was candid about her tense relationships with Perry, Daniels, and Winfrey during her comedy set. Recall Monique's role in Daniels' 2010 film Precious. Since then, she has appeared in only a handful of films and attributes this scarcity to being ostracized by this trio, a situation she first disclosed in 2015. In response, Daniels told The Hollywood Reporter that Monique's demands during the Precious campaign were misaligned with the team's objectives, adversely affecting her reputation in Hollywood. During her Apollo performance, Monique elaborated on her perspective, arguing that the term blackballed didn't accurately represent her situation. In her own words, she asserted, "What is that? Black D connected to that black man? So no, I was not blackballed. I was whiteballed by some black folks who are gutless." She directly thanked Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey, adding, "They often say, 'Monique, you're overly outspoken, but it would be dishonest of me to hold back the truth. You're not compensating me fairly. You're not treating me justly. So, if I were to have one, you could kiss my dick." For additional context, back in 2009, Monique had plans for a press tour for Precious, co-produced by Oprah and Tyler Perry, to leverage her Oscar nominations momentum. The twist was that they did not intend to compensate her for this promotional tour, and she was already exhausted from the film's production. Monique opted to skip the tour and spend some much-needed time with her family. This decision seemed reasonable and initially met with understanding. She explained to Oprah, "I have a talk show, a comedy tour, a husband, and children. I have some free time and I intend to use it. So, I'm not bound to go anywhere. I've done my part." They agreed to disagree on this matter. However, this led to her being labeled as troublesome and difficult to collaborate with. Several weeks later, a tidal wave of media stories began to emerge, depicting Monique as a challenging personality in the entertainment industry. This narrative gained momentum despite her Oscar win for Precious, leading to a noticeable decline in casting opportunities. This situation left Monique to grapple with the harsh reality of her efforts and accolades seemingly being undermined. During a candid conversation with The Hollywood Reporter, Monique revealed a startling confession from Lee Daniels, the director of Precious, acknowledging that she was indeed marginalized for not conforming to industry expectations. Additionally, Monique publicly called out Oprah and Tyler Perry, demanding apologies that remain elusive. The situation intensified a few months following the Precious press tour fiasco. Monique revealed on Comedy Central a deeply personal incident involving Oprah. Monique's brother, Gerald, who sexually assaulted her between the ages of 7 and 11, was invited onto Oprah's show along with her parents. Previously, in a 2008 interview with Essence, Monique had confided in Oprah about her strained family relationships due to the assault, and Oprah appeared sympathetic. Monique agreed to Gerald's participation in the show, but chose not to be involved herself. However, she was shocked to discover promotional materials featuring her family, indicating Oprah had reneged on their agreement. Monique's requests for an apology from Oprah went unanswered, leaving her still awaiting resolution. The close relationship between Oprah and Tyler Perry adds complexity to the situation. Public opinion is divided. Some see Monique as seeking attention, while others believe she is rightfully demanding an apology from Perry and his associates. Monique, harboring significant grievances against Tyler Tyler Perry, is rumored to be ready to expose his secrets, leveraging her extensive experience in the industry, focusing on Tyler Perry, his career trajectory. From dominating the Atlanta theater scene to achieving success with his Medea series, has been anything but smooth. There are suggestions that his ego may have led to conflicts, even with influential figures like Oprah. Perry's path in Hollywood seemingly involved navigating some dubious practices to reach his level of success. Perry's venture into television with House of Pain and subsequent attempts at a syndication deal and spin-off Meet the Browns led to controversies. As reported by Deadline, Perry's decision to dismiss 4 writers seeking union contracts sparked industry-wide disputes. Writer Terry Brown Jackson expressed a sense of betrayal to Deadline, feeling utilized for initial success but excluded from the long-term benefits. Kelly Griffin, head writer for House of Pain, saw the struggle as a potential catalyst for improving conditions for future Black writers. Perry's response was to take on all writing responsibilities himself, but this move did not resolve his disputes with unions. In 2015, actor unions SAG-AFTRA and Actors Equity collectively banned their members from participating in Perry's play Medea on the Run due to his company's refusal to sign union contracts. Adding to the drama, some male actors have voiced discomfort about being cast in roles they feel are unsuitable, creating tension within their professional spheres. Actor and voice coach Brandon Jay shared on TikTok his experience on the set of Meet the Browns, describing the intense and demanding nature of Perry's production schedule. To add to the complexity of working with Tyler Perry, actor Brandon Jay reveals that Perry is infamous for introducing sudden script changes, forcing actors to quickly adapt and memorize new lines on the spot. Jay, who auditioned for the role of Jeffrey, a high school student subjected to bullying, shares his first-hand experience. He noticed that Perry seemed dissatisfied with the original script, leading to an immediate need for the cast to learn fresh lines, all improvised by Perry himself. Jay recounts that Perry spontaneously revised the entire script during production, dictating new lines to the actors as they went along. If an actor struggled to keep up with these rapid changes, they risked being abruptly dismissed. Amidst this chaos, Perry threw in an unexpected twist for Jay's character. Jeffrey was now to be portrayed as gay, harboring romantic feelings for his bully. This significant alteration was not part of the role Jay had originally auditioned for, leaving him taken aback. Initially, Jay considered discussing the matter with his agent, who advised him that he was under no obligation to accept the change. After some reflection, however, Jay chose to embrace the opportunity and proceeded with the role as revised by Perry. Amidst these professional challenges, there's also been ongoing speculation regarding Tyler Perry's personal life and potential influence on his casting decisions, particularly concerning Black male actors. Fueling these rumors, actor Christian Keyes posted an emotional video on Instagram discussing power abuse within the industry. He described his distressing encounters with a prominent figure who boasted about having numerous young Black men under his control. While Keyes didn't name anyone specifically, the internet community has been fervently attempting to piece together the puzzle. Significantly, Christian Keyes has a long-standing professional relationship with Tyler Perry, spanning from Diary of a Mad Black Woman in 2005 to the more recent All the Queen's Men. This association has led to speculation that Perry might be the influential individual referenced in Keyes' account. However, these remain unsubstantiated allegations, and only Keyes knows the true identity of the person he described. Keyes mentioned gathering evidence and secretly recording conversations, which he has since handed over to the authorities. The truth behind these allegations may soon come to light. Separately, Tyler Perry has been criticized for other professional practices, including abruptly dismissing writers, casting characters in a stereotypical manner, and perpetuating negative stereotypes about Black women. Following the success of House of Pain and Meet the Browns, cultural critic Jamila Lamu penned an open letter to Perry, which was published by NPR. In her letter, Lamu expressed her discontent with the way Perry frequently relied on stereotypes in his creative works. In her critique, Jamila Lamu expressed concern about the representation of key figures in the Black community in Tyler Perry's works, specifically pointing to the character of Medea, a beloved matriarch. Lamu found it difficult to reconcile the portrayal of this central figure by Perry, a tall man using exaggerated prosthetics. She argued that the depictions of mothers and grandmothers, as well as fathers and grandfathers, in the Black community deserve more respectful treatment than what is presented in Perry's works. Lamu acknowledged Perry's defiance against the traditional Hollywood structure, appreciating his bold stance. However, she also highlighted that many in the Black community share similar criticisms with white critics about Perry's work, particularly regarding the portrayal of buffoonery despite its commercial success. Film director Spike Lee has also been vocal in his critique of Perry's work. He criticized the stereotypical characters in Perry's films and urged the industry to move beyond one-dimensional portrayals in movies that he deemed biased and nonsensical. Tyler Perry's casting decisions and portrayal of characters have sparked discussions about his overall approach to filmmaking. Observations have been made about a recurring theme in his movies where dark-skinned actors are often cast in villainous roles, while white characters are portrayed as heroes. Comedian Chris Rock pointed out a lack of positive representations of dark-skinned Black men in romantic roles in Perry's films. Rock used the example of Tupac Shakur to illustrate his point, suggesting that if Tupac were alive and featured in a Tyler Perry movie, he might be typecast in a negative role, rather than as a hero. Rock's commentary reflects his view that Perry's casting choices might not favor a figure like Tupac for a positive role. Both Chris Rock and Spike Lee have expressed concerns that Perry's casting and storytelling methods could be contributing to a particular type of success in the film industry, potentially influenced by biases. They question the impact of this approach on the overall film landscape. The issue of colorism is not new to Hollywood, which has faced significant criticism in recent years. Campaigns and movements have shed light on various problematic aspects of the industry, from the Harvey Weinstein scandal and allegations of abuse in 2017 to the Me Too movement. Hollywood has also been scrutinized for a lack of diversity and representation, highlighted by incidents such as Kevin Hart stepping down as Oscars host over past controversial tweets and the Oscars So White campaign advocating for greater recognition of people of color and marginalized communities. Reflecting on Hollywood's history, the experience of actress Hattie McDaniel, who became the first African-American Oscar winner in the 1940s, is notable. Despite her historic win, McDaniel faced segregation at the Oscars, a symbol of the discrimination prevalent at the time. Fast forward to the present, and Hollywood continues to grapple with issues of discrimination and diversity, as evidenced by controversies at the 2020s Oscars and notable omissions like Lupita Nyong'o's performance in the 2019 film Us. In the context of Tyler Perry's films, there is a noticeable pattern of casting Black actors in villainous roles, further contributing to the ongoing discourse about representation and stereotyping in the entertainment industry. In Tyler Perry's widely known film Diary of a Mad Black Woman, actor Steve Harris portrays Charles McCarter, a successful lawyer who shockingly reveals his infidelity to his wife, leading to a series of demeaning actions and ultimately her expulsion from their home. Additionally, Blair Underwood, renowned for his role in LEA Law and a 4-decade presence in Hollywood, shared insights about the challenges Black actors faced in earlier times, including a notable encounter with the iconic Sidney Poitier. During the 1980s, seeing Black actors on screen was a rarity, and the roles available were often limited and laden with stereotypes, offering little diversity for Black television audiences. Underwood, along with Denzel Washington, became emblematic of Black male representation in television and film, earning recognition for their contributions. However, Underwood noted that even into the 1990s, Black actors in Hollywood, regardless of their fame or talent, found themselves competing for the same stereotypical roles. A noticeable pattern in Tyler Perry's movies and shows is the portrayal of male characters who are often abusive towards women, a troubling trend that has sparked public outcry. His show, Bruh, focuses on 4 Black men navigating life's complexities, including relationships and careers, highlighting their close bond. On the other hand, Sistas centers on the lives of 4 single Black women, exploring their individual journeys in singlehood, with the possibility of delving into their dating experiences and beyond. In A Fall from Grace, Crystal Fox plays Grace Waters, a woman recovering from her ex-husband's affair who embarks on a new romance with Makehead Brooks's character, only to discover disturbing secrets. This movie, like others such as Acrimony, often sparks debate on social media, with some criticizing Perry for consistently portraying Black women dealing with the repercussions of men's actions. While some argue that Perry's films reflect real issues faced by many Black women, others question why his narratives frequently depict Black women as unhappy, victimized, and abused. This debate highlights the varied reactions to Perry's storytelling and its impact on societal discussions. Critics of Tyler Perry's work emphasize the recurring themes of Black women facing adversity and the suggestion that traditional, respectable politics is the only path to happiness and success in his narratives. Concerns are also raised about Perry's tight creative control, potentially overshadowing other talented Black and brown female writers and directors. His adaptation of For Colored Girls Who Have Considered Suicide, When the Rainbow Is Enough, is cited as an example where more nuanced and responsible portrayals are desired. The style of comedy exemplified by Medea, Tyler Perry's iconic character, is undeniably humorous. However, there's a deeper conversation to be had, one that Dave Chappelle sparked during an appearance on Oprah's show. He posed an intriguing question: why are so many Black actors found portraying female characters in films? Chappelle noted a recurring trend of Black male actors being cast in roles where they wear dresses, questioning the underlying reason for this. Chappelle revealed an incident where he was pressured to wear a dress in a film alongside Martin Lawrence. He resisted, feeling that it wasn't essential to the scene, but the producers insisted, citing examples of other notable actors who had done the same and had seen significant rewards from it. For Chappelle, the issue wasn't the dress itself, but the perceived industry expectation for Black artists to conform to certain roles to achieve success. He stood his ground, and this incident became a turning point, making him realize that this was a broader issue affecting many Black male actors. Martin Lawrence in Big Mama's House, Eddie Murphy in the Nutty Professor series, Jamie Foxx as Ugly Wanda on In Living Color, and the Wayans brothers in White Chicks are notable examples of this trend. Even the less celebrated Juwanna Mann fits into this pattern. Amidst these examples, Tyler Perry's Medea stands out, not just for its entertainment value, but also for its influence across various audiences, including right-wing evangelical circles. Perry's Medea franchise has achieved significant acclaim and success in the entertainment industry. When confronted with Chappelle's assertion about Black men being coerced into demeaning roles for monetary gain, Kevin Hart, in 2012, strongly asserted his commitment to maintaining his personal and professional integrity, vowing not to compromise for financial reasons. Yet, surprisingly, a year later, Hart appeared in a dress in an SNL sketch, raising eyebrows given his earlier stance. Tyler Perry's success extends beyond gospel plays. He's made a significant impact on the big screen, introducing his unique style to a broader audience. His book, Don't Make a Black Woman Take Off Her Earrings, even made it onto the prestigious New York Times bestsellers list. Theories abound regarding the secret to Perry's success, some more speculative than others. Hollywood has long been scrutinized for perpetuating stereotypes and shaping public perception of Black individuals. Limited opportunities in the entertainment industry might be compelling Black artists to accept stereotypical roles to sustain their careers. Considering all this information about Tyler Perry, one might wonder if there are parallels between him and Diddy. Could Tyler Perry be heading towards challenging times ahead?